back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Annisa and I post a little bit of everything, so you should just go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get alerted every time I post and see everything I'm posting, because I post a little bit of everything. If you see little white things floating around, they're not ghosts. Don't worry, they're not ghost orbs. I open up my window and they're just dust particles. No spooky scaries here yet. So as you can see from today's video, we're doing a skull makeup. I have loved doing special effects type makeup since I was in high school, even junior high, ever since I was little actually. Halloween has always been my favorite. I love special effects makeup and everything, but after I graduated from high school, I stopped doing all of it. So I actually don't know how well this is gonna go. This is probably gonna take me a lot longer than it would have if I was back in high school where I was doing it all the time. So this is actually gonna be a lot of fun, and hopefully I will make sure not to make this video for you watching 2 hours. It will probably take me that much time though. I'll also explain why I'm doing certain things that you can do differently, things like that. So I don't think I have much else to say. So let's just get into it. So first off, I'm not really big on using primers normally in like my everyday makeup, but just because this is like a Halloween type makeup, if you're gonna be wearing it at a party or all day, I am gonna use a primer. I have just like sample primers because again, I don't use primer often. So every time I get sent samples, I make sure to like save them, use them. So this is the L'Oreal Inflatable Matte Lock Mattifying Primer. I'm just gonna put that much on my finger, just spread it all over my face. And my biggest thing with Halloween is that like I love the heavy makeup, but the heavy makeup doesn't like me, you know? Like it just, my skin reacts so badly to it by having full-on breakouts within a day after. So I always have to be super careful and just be wearyful of what I'm putting on my skin. I'm doing like the full base first, and then I'm gonna go in and do the actual skull makeup. So next I'm going in with my foundation. I'm just going with a powder. I don't want to wear liquid because it's a lot of makeup to be piling on, and you really don't need it because we're putting black on our face anyway for the shadowing and outlining of like the skull features, so you don't need like heavy amounts of foundation. I mean, if you want to do it, you definitely can. I'm breaking out. I definitely wouldn't do it just personally for myself, so I'm just gonna go in with this little sponge here and start patting it all on. And it really doesn't even need to be perfect. Again, with Halloween, I always tell myself that if the makeup's bad, I'm not trying to be like a glam anything, it's fine. So you can do this 2 ways. I'm gonna do a full face skull-like without like the white makeup. I've done that before with the white makeup and made a skull. It was super cool. I will try to find a picture and put it here. If I can't find it, I can't find it. So like, sorry that there's no picture here if I can't find it. Hopefully I can find it. But it is a lot of work, and I'm definitely a perfectionist. The white makeup does not go on even, and you have to sit there and pile it on to get it even, and you have to blend it, or like to blend it out to make it even. It's a lot of work. So for someone who just wants to do like a really quick simple skull, I definitely will just go over my face. I'm not gonna do my eyebrows or anything just yet. I probably won't even do it all, but I just won't do it yet because I don't know, I want to see how my face looks as I start outlining everything. You could definitely do half face where you do like this, your upper half is glammed out with some really pretty eyeshadow, your eyebrows are done and everything, and this side down is the like skull, you know, bone teeth and everything showing. You could do half your face where it's just this half glammed, this half with the skull. I'm just gonna do full face just because I really want to. I want that look, you know? So I'm gonna go in with the black eyeshadow. I have, this palette is totally torn up. I've been using it as like a tear up palette to make eyeshadows and whatnot. So I'm definitely gonna use this. And I'm just gonna take a thin brush. I have this little brush right here. It's just a really thin brush. And I'm just gonna be dipping into my black and outlining where everything's gonna go so I can go back and fill it in. It's way easier to do it this way than to go in it, just go ham at it. It organizes everything, you know? So I'm definitely gonna go around my eyebrow. And then I'm gonna come inward. Like that. I know it looks crazy right now. There's nothing going on. So let me do the other side. Okay, so we have both eyes done. fill them in, just be a raccoon. Halloween, there you go. I'm kidding. Okay, so now for the nose, I'm gonna do, you always see the two lines, so it kind of like curves inward and goes up. And then comes out. Okay, so that will be filled in for the nose. And the jaw area is always really harder for people. I mean, I've always had issues with it. I just try to cover it up with hair. But I'm actually going to attempt, so this would be all open. Showing teeth and everything. Again, it's up to you how detailed you want to get. If you want to actually try to draw in some teeth here, I'm not going to. I'm just going to fill it in black. I know some people probably hate me for that because there should be teeth in there, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so there's that side. And I'm even going to, detailing for teeth here, I definitely will do. So there's that. Now this part, again, this is like all up to you. I prefer to go in with some type of black liquid first and then go back with powder on top of it once the liquid has dried. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my liquid out. You can use like the Spirit Halloween black liquid. I was using that for a while. I'm actually gonna use the black eyeshadow I just used and use my ink lot that I've used in the past. I've showed you guys in my eyeliner videos and whatnot. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna make some eyeliner real quick with eyeliner. I'm gonna make some liquid with that. I'm gonna fill everything in and start outlining things again, like the teeth area. I'm also gonna like mix up some white so I can have some like white detailing around some certain things, and then I'll go back with some black after and do some more detailing. So let me mix that up and I'll show you everything I'm doing. Okay, now that I have it all mixed up, I have some black on this. I'm just gonna take off the little brush that I have. I don't want to use a giant brush because then I will definitely make a mess, because I always do. I'm just gonna go in and start filling in around my eyes. This is gonna be so much fun to take off later. I have stuff I have to do this upcoming week, and here I am. And then once this dries down, you're gonna go back in with the powder and just powder it on just to like make sure it just stays. So you just fill it in, make sure you even get close your eye and get really close underneath. Okay, then with the same brush, oh, I just blinded myself. I'm gonna go in and do my nose. Okay, and then just with the tip of it, I'm gonna go through and start outlining this again. And I'm gonna fill it in. Dot, kind of like smudge out where the teeth will be, because I don't want to go too much into that. It's already looking really cool. I'm already really happy with it. I'm gonna wait to do the white real quick, so I'm actually gonna go in with another brush, just any type of fluffy brush, before I do the black eyeshadow on top, because the black, I'm gonna do some like detailing around it, you'll see. So I'm gonna go in with this like darker brown right here. Any type of brown I think will work though. And I'm gonna kind of like give everything dimensions. So I'm gonna go like in around here, around the brow bones. I'm gonna kind of outline that. And it's gonna be super messy, and it's fine. I'm gonna go in around here where the teeth are. Okay, and then with a different brush, any type of brush, just anything that's clean at least, because none of my stuff is clean. So clean. I'm gonna go in and start kind of like smudging it out all around. See, some black is already coming off there. I can go back and fix that though. That's why I want to do this now real quick. I'm gonna smudge it out as much as I can, and I'm gonna go back with a lighter brown on top of it just to make sure it's really just like natural, kind of smudgy looking. So then I have like this really fluffy brush I just got. I'm gonna go in with this like more neutral brown up here. Oh, you can't even see it up here. Just a really nice like neutral brown kind of color. And I'm just gonna on top and around everything I just did. This will just kind of fluff it out. And I kind of want this to be dirty. Like I want this to look kind of dirty and like gross. I mean, you can definitely do a glam skull. That is totally up to you. I don't do glam very often when it comes to my Halloween. It's just not in me. Ask my family. I did glam for one Halloween and I was very upset that I even did it. So that's all smudged out a little bit. I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy brush like this. I'm gonna go with the black eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna press it all in. It's kind of greasy looking right now. It's also really good when you go on the line of it to kind of diffuse the line, like the harshness of the lines that we just made from the liquid, because nothing is ever like perfect lines. Everything has some type of shadowing, so that's what I'm achieving here. Like going over and not being super careful about the lines here. Now I'm gonna go in, I need to make a white, so I'm gonna do that real quick off camera. I'll be right back to do this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going with a really skinny brush, and the white I made mixed with the black a little bit, so it's a little bit gray. I think that's perfect, actually. So, total accident, but it's a happy accident. So I'm gonna go over in between. It's coming out really dark. Even though on my palette, it's like really like light. But it's all good. I can go back after with white eyeshadow and fill it in. Okay, so while I let that dry, I'm gonna go in. I added some more white to the mixture, so it's more of like a lighter gray. Hopefully it comes out better. I'm just gonna do some detailing around, just where I want some highlight to be. I just feel like there's a lot more highlight like around these areas where I know it would kind of protrude. Just a little bit. Doesn't need to be perfect because it's just protruding lines, it doesn't matter. Trying to grab a tissue so I can clean everything off so I don't make a mess on my vanity. I need to let my lips dry a little bit more so I can like put the white on top of them and it's not like too crazy. I'm gonna go in with another clean detailing brush if I can find one. Okay, here's one. I'm gonna take some black. I'm just gonna do like the frown lines right here. There's always frown lines. I think they're really cool looking and kind of like just add to that. You know, just giving that depth. Like you can add as much detail as you want to this. Like I'm gonna add a crack right there. And I think that's great. I'm gonna put one on this side. Okay, so I think the lips are dry enough right now, so I'm just gonna go in with this white. I'm just gonna pat it on. I just blew it everywhere. I'm gonna pat it on top without talking into it. Okay, and then going back in with the black, I'm just gonna go back there and define those lines again. I think it's so cool. I'm so into it. I'm just gonna go in real quick and take like this, some type of brown, just some type of browns. And just kind of define You could definitely pull the skull like thing all the way down. I'm not going to. It's a lot of work. I think this is really dope for any type of Halloween costume. Let me do my hair real quick and put on a different shirt for something I want to do, like just for the finishing touches, and I will be right back. Okay, and then this is the final look. I wanted to do I want to keep my hair curly, but just wild. I wouldn't normally leave it this wild, but I just think it kind of goes with the look, and I just definitely love it. I think this is so much fun. You can definitely get way more detailed with it, less detailed. You don't have to do the teeth. You can literally do it that way and like wear a mask, because COVID's still a thing. You can still do that. Or you could just do like, you know, glam makeup up here, do the nose down, skull like. Totally up to you how you want to do it. I definitely think this is super cool. I closed my windows off because too much light. I feel like the light isn't like helping the look because it's so dark, and I think the black really helps it. And also it's getting really hot with the windows open, so it was better just to like close them off. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm very happy with it. It's been a while since I've done any type of spooky Halloween type makeup, and I'm definitely happy that I finally got around to doing it again, because it's been a while. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to comment what other Halloween things you want to see me do this month. I plan on getting out a lot more videos this month than normal that are just like Halloween makeup type videos, whether they're spooky or just fun glam videos. Just want to get more up because this is my favorite time of year. So with that, thank you so much. Please make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. I will see you in the next video, or maybe in your nightmares. Bye.